Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Raw Cloud. Today, I just wanted to discuss this experience that I went into. Again, there will be no physical vision of me. I had to quickly start recording so that I can retain most of the memory from this experience that I went into. Um, I do want to say that, guys, we are in a simulation. And it is an overlay. It's an inversion of the organic system that God's source had created. Everything that I had already anticipated about this world is not as it should be. It is coming down. I can say that, as we become awakened and start to take on our responsibility as spiritual beings, as human beings, and stepping back into our angelic human line of what we came here to do, we can work as a collective and see through the illusion that the Archons and the Reptilians and other forces that control other beings to help them keep this illusion and division over us begin to break down. And like I said, it begins to break down once you understand how this system works against us and not for us. And anything that you see that is working for us is because that we know how it's being played or manipulated so we can counter it. But the whole system is never meant to be for us. If you think that, then you are still asleep within this simulation, within this matrix system. If you become so entrenched in what is outside of you, and I really do mean that, anything that is outside of who you are, once you become so focused on that, if it creates any type of division over the human collective, if it creates division and separation, then that's the illusion, that's the archons, and you are asleep. Okay, you cannot call yourself an awakened being if you are participating in things that divide the human collective. That, like I said before, guys, there are a lot of tricks, and you're dealing with higher beings that know how to create the illusion. Um, I was in this place. I'll talk just briefly of and set it up for you guys. But I was there to retrieve memories that had been taken from me in this Archon world. And that was something that happened before that I cannot remember, but you'll hear what I'm speaking about. And, everything that I say, guys, is coming from the heart. At some point, I will no longer exist in this world. I know how to leave this world. Any people out there that really want to leave this world, you do not go up. Once you leave this organic body that we inhabit, it's a vessel, it's a vehicle for this experience. Once you want to leave this world, you don't go up. You go inward. You go into who you are. That is your way home. There's a direct link to the source, because the source is what created you. You go into your own light. And it's a conscious thing. It's a conscious decision. You don't need any special training. You don't need any know-how. It's all within the mind, your conscience. Like when you make that transition to leave this world, don't go up because we have been programmed through TV and what we just gathered. You know, we leave the body, we go up. And we see a lot of people that go through these, um, that pass on. You'll see like orbs come out and go up. Well, that's a program. That person has been programmed to go up and go out instead of staying, going within their own light. And sometimes we do get guides, but sometimes we also get guided to go right back into the simulation. Okay. We get tricked into going back into the simulation. So if you truly want to leave and be outside of this game that we are in, you go inward into your own light. You see your light, you expand that light, and then you go into it. That is a direct portal to the source. Okay, that's how you beat this incarnational cycle that these archons and reptilians really want to keep you in to feed this black hole that we are in. It's an inversion system that is overlaid over the organic God source system. And the only reason why source allows it, because we are powerful beings. The archons really are no match for who we really are. They're really no match. Because if we truly wanted to leave this simulation, if we truly wanted to like take down everything that they build, all we had to do was just come together and just say, no, we're done. But most of us have become sheeps. We like to follow an illusion, follow the game. All of this stuff that we created through their manipulation, because they have no manifestation power. They don't know how to manifest. I really don't think that they ever did. Maybe at some point in the beginning, before they started feeding off of other life force, other energies, often the loosh of other creation, before they became dark. But once again, guys, and I can't stress this enough. Now, you have free will. You participate in what you want, but do not call yourself an awakened being if you are participating in anything that divides the collective. And this is just me speaking from the heart. I'm telling you straight up, you are not an awakened being if you're participating in anything that divides. Okay? Anything that divides your consciousness, anything that go into fear, anything that goes into doubt, you're not awakened. Okay, you're really not. And those are things that you have to work on. Okay, but that's what we're here to do. We're here to become better, and to go through this human experience, to create another version of ourselves that's better. So listen to what I'm saying within this video that I had to quickly record. There is no visual of me. I'm going to leave you guys a link, and it's going to explain a lot of things about this illusion that's over the world. So I love, honor, and respect all of you guys. Have a good day. Guys, I'm getting back from this holographic world. Before I get into that, I want to explain something real quick. I also left a video of, I think her name is Gabrielle. She's a brunette and she's under hypnosis. She's talking about how the reptilians created, with the help of these inner earth Jews, they run this simulation, the financial system, the government structure, everything that you see here, the food, the money, all of it, they run all of that shit. So they need a system, a holographic system that they can operate from behind the scenes as these true elites, as these true Illuminatis. The higher Illuminatis are reptilians. They are using holographic overlays. You cannot see them. They are a part of the true ones are not even here. They're not here. They operate from a whole nother system, a whole nother dimension, but they use holographics, um, almost just like a video game. They're not pretty much trapped in here, but they operate from a system. And this is what they call a game. But they can feed off of this system. They use these particular Jew bloodlines, and everything is dealing with the blood and how the blood comes with so much unique components. I explained that in a video of how our blood, the plasma, hold memories, it holds ability, godlike abilities. It has our way home. It has all of the original blueprints to who and what we are. It can leave like a map system to all the worlds and all dimensions we ever been in, all our incarnations of who we are, and all of those abilities that come with it, all of the knowledge that we have, and we create higher selves throughout our incarnation. Like this particular incarnation, who you are right now, you're supposed to be the best that you can possibly be, and in your next incarnation, this version of you can help guide your next incarnational cycle. But anyway, let me get back to what I'm saying. So when I'm in this holographic world, I'm there to retrieve my memory. I'm there for a purpose. And I can't remember all of it. I cannot remember the first part of it. But I know I was there because something was taken from me. My memories were taken, and I was there to retrieve it. So they sent this android, almost like how we would see like a transformer or a you guys remember the movie Transformers? Well, that was a place, but don't think of it like the movie. Just think of these AI robots built like that. Almost like archons. Archons are built in that nature. They take on many forms, but they're AI, like androids. And I'm in their holographic world at this point. Like I said, I can't remember the first part, but the first part, I was there in this place to retrieve my memories. And I know that I've been on this journey for quite some time. I even meet Alba Wyman. She is a regression hypnosis. I meet her in other worlds, and she's helping me She's helping me prepare for to be regressed in this my timeline right here. This is the second time that I've met with Albert Wyman, and she's trying to help me from the other side. She was helping me in another Earth-like realm as well. But to get back, I'm in this AI, Archonic World. And the floors are made of like how you would see in a computer. Like if you built a computer, the inside of a computer, this is how this place was. And it's all holographic, all of it. You see, I'm seeing all of these lines on the floor, like a computer keyboard type thing. Almost like how you would see like a computer chip. And it's made up just like that, you know. Everything is, you know, kind of white with lines and computer figuration, holograms. And I mean, it was just, you can tell that you was in a whole nother world, not like human, but in a AI digital simulated world. But the Archons, this particular Archon, it was sent to fight me. And I did. I fought this this Archon, and it looked almost like how a reptilian. It looked almost just like a T-Rex, but like in a robot android type form. And I'm fighting this this thing, and I'm not afraid of it. I'm really just trying to destroy it. And I'm pretty much in like my super soldier form. You know, I'm hulked out, very, very strong. And to me, this Archon is not even no match for me. In the beginning of our fight, we was almost equal, but I started breaking this this Archon down, like tearing it apart in many ways. And then it kind of backed off. So I started trying to destroy the floor. I was destroying the floor. I was pulling things up off the floor, just trying to destroy that world. I really wanted my memories back. So when I get back to this world, I do come back with the sense of knowing that we are too entrenched into this world, and this is how they want us to be. They want us to love this world. This is why a lot of us reincarnate right back into this system. We too entrenched in the belief system here. If you really want to wake up, guys, you have to stop getting so involved in being distracted by this world. You have to be able to walk in this world and look around. Use your spiritual eyes. You hear me say this all the time. This is a simulation. This is not a real world. On the other side, the places I go, That's the real world. Many of the places I go is the real world. If you cannot use any of your abilities, if you cannot manifest your abilities here, this is the dream, okay? You're not really awake here. And only a small part of us is here. I don't really want to say trapped here, but they do. Like once you become awakened, you know that, okay, you're here for a reason, you're here for a mission. And that's how we need to start looking at as we get so entrenched in this world that we participate on the reptilians level. They want us to participate in this world. You're participating in a illusion, which is silly. You cannot call yourself an awakened being if you're playing their game. We're here to see things how they should be seen and to wake other people up. I think this is our mission, is to wake up as many people as we can so that they can bring down this particular simulation that the Archons and the Reptilians and certain other groups, we're in a pyramid scheme. And we have to wake others up. And I think that's the whole meaning of my mission, is to bring down this system and free as many people as I can. Don't look at it as none of this is fear-based. None of it. The Archons are weak. From what I see, they are no match. Like if you guys can like wake up, I know most of you are, but the ones that come across my videos, if you could just wake up, step back, and stop being so entrenched in this illusion. I mean, even the people in the UFO community are so entrenched. This is why most of the reptilians, that's why the simulation does not come down on those. There's another time traveler like myself here. There's another time traveler. And in this video, I'm going to leave a link to his channel. I don't know where this guy is. I just came across his video not too long ago today. But I get messages from other higher, powerful spirits like myself to do what I can while I'm here, because I'm not, at some point, my mission is going to be complete. And I know how to leave this simulation. I know how to leave it. And I want you guys to know it as well. When you want to leave this simulation, you don't go up. Like when you leave this organic body, don't go up, go inward. Your way out is in, okay? It's within you. It's always been within you. You go inward into your own light. That's your connection to Source. Source has always been with you. Do not be programmed to where the way this simulation want us to be programmed, because you'll get snatched right back up into the incarnational cycle that these beings have built. So don't go up. Train yourself to go in. because it's all about you and being the best version of yourself. These reptilians inverted the system. And this was a natural organic system for the soul to evolve and experience human evolution. Okay, we are here to um, go through this human experience and evolve, you know, lifetime after lifetime. But the reptilians saw this cycle and thought, well, we can use and invert God's system and make it our own. They can't fully make God's system their own, but they can get certain parts to work for them by inverting it. So they did what we call a holographic overlay. Their holographic overlay, and they use a lot of beings that they enslaved to help them pull it off. So most of us higher beings do know how to get out of the system. We came in. The mission was to come in and help those that got so pulled into a system that they forgot who they were. And like I said, my whole being was to be in this world, this place that I went to retrieve most of my memory, to take back what they took from me. I was there to take it back. And these archons were holding on to a part of my memory. And I was there to destroy their world. And I was pulling it up piece by piece as much as I could. We can beat them. All of us can beat them. But you got to be ready and willing to do this. Because at some point, you're going to leave that organic body you're in. We have to ascend. But just don't think because we're on a timeline that these guys are just going to, not stop us while we're on our way or hold us back as long as they can. Because this system is going to come down regardless. It's going to come down. The archons are not as strong as they want you to believe. The system is being deleted and people will be free. But you have to stop playing their game. Anything that divides the collective. Like I told you before, my whole mission now is to work with the collective. Anything that you guys get so entrenched in this world, if it has anything to do with division, like the Democrats and Republicans, and I can't say this enough, guys. I really can't say this enough. Look, you can play the game as you see fit. That's your free will. But understand, you are only strengthening the reptilian game. And when you give consent for them to rule over you, you get what you get. And I can't say it enough. How many times have God sent higher beings to help pull people out of this simulation? Because it's been going for a long time. When Christ came here, and if Christ was here right now, he would be so disappointed in people doing this. And yet, people talk about wanting to serve and loving Christ and all of this stuff. And when I hear people say that and they tell me I'm going to do this because of this particular president. You don't understand. They control all of that. They control the whole, it's their structure. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into. And I myself almost fell for it. The simulation is an illusion. It's an illusion that they play. They use holographic. They use mind control. They know you better than you know yourself. And I'm only going to be able to help the ones that I can. And for those that I can't, I have to never mind them. I have to really never mind them. This is my last incarnation. Others might get pulled back into it because of how they think, how they operate, and what they want. You sometimes get tricked in. If you can't even get past that, something so simple, when you are a highly evolved spiritual being that have forgot, they keep your memories, okay? And I was there to retrieve mine. But I'm telling you, all of you, all of us, at some point have been tricked into believing in this system. We're here to help others wake up. But if you can't even see through something so simple as how the government work in favor for the reptilians, it's this structure now. You got to understand they've been here for the longest time. They made you believe that. Okay, there is no saviors here. There are no saviors here. You people keep saying, "Oh, I'm doing this for the children." Bullshit. Okay? I'm voting for the children. Bullshit. Okay? We are doing, the white hats are not ruled by any president. The white hats are not ruled by any president. Once we get here, we know our mission. We position ourselves within this simulation to become white hats and help. But the system is always against us. We go out and rescue these children from these reptilian beings that use holographics to infiltrate the world because they can't be here in the flesh. So they create hybrids that can vibe with our sunlight. And through those holograms, those overlays, they work within these particular bloodlines. They work inside of them. That's how they come in. They come in through their offsprings, like almost like a hive mind, and they operate through their offsprings. That's why most of the reptilians, because there's many types. There's many types. They need to be underground. That's why they do all of these horrific things under there. It's because our sun will kill them. Our sunlight will absolutely kill them. They cannot come out in our sun. That's why a lot of abductions happen at night. It's because these negative beings know that if our sun hit them, they're going to die. Because they are like energy vampires. That's what they are. But they are weak. Compared to you, these beings are weak. That's why they operate in the shadows. We should not fear none of them. We should not be playing their games. We should be focusing on the human collective and bringing this system down. So if you are truly awakened and you are playing their game, then you are not an awakened being. You are a being that's pretending to be awakened. You are not awakened, but you have free will. And like I said, I can only work with the people that see this world for what it is. Now, I'm always going to love you guys. I'm always going to be with you guys until I'm up out of here. My mission is to help as many people as I can while I'm here. I'm not always going to be here. This is why I fight so hard. And this is why this world, this simulated world, once you are truly awakened, they try to come down hard on you. We are here to beat the system, to awaken. We are from the angelic human line, and we need to represent that fully. I love, honor, and respect all of you guys. I am with you 100%. Have a good day. Okay, welcome back. Now, as you can see within that realm that I went into, it was a Archon World, and I was there for the purpose of retrieving something that they had taken from us. And I think that they take a part of our memory and they hold it there so that we forget, and we are kind of finding our way through this illusion that they create. This world is real, guys. And this world that we live in, the earth realm, it's an overlay of the original God source plan. They inverted, but this wall, the illusion is coming down. So we are seeing through this matrix system. We're seeing how they operate. We just have to continue to work as a collective, and see that, beyond these avatar bodies that our soul, our light being exists in, we're way much more than the bodies that we have chosen for this experience. So stay light-minded, stay loving towards each other. Do not divide yourself in any way, and you will see the veil come down even more. Like I said, as we move up in the ascension, and we are moving up in these timelines, they know that they're going to lose, but they will continue to play this role out until the end. There is no stopping the human angelic line. We are these magnificent beings with the capability to transcend through space and time. We are essentially time travelers. But if they can create the illusion around us and hold us back and feed off of us, then most of us will stay trapped within this simulated world. We have to remember that this world is not for us to be here, to exist in forever. We are here for the experience, and we need not take any of it serious because we are magnificent, powerful, spiritual beings. So anyway, guys, a lot of things that I may bring to you may not be what you want to hear, but it's what we need to hear to support of our journey, and we have to accept that. Just stay focused, stay loving, and while you're here, know that you have free will with you always. I love you guys. I'm always with you guys, and I will continue to honor you. Have a good day.